the chairman of the city council. I said, can I approach the council off the record, please? And Jeffrey sort of said, why are you doing this? I said, I got an idea. And I won't tell him because he's so quick and clean. I said, I'm looking at a couple of things. The first moment, only Italian American is going to hold a license in this town, if you give it to me. I said, secondly, I really am looking for a locked door situation. And I found out that, and I understand why there's no locks on the door, because all the inspectors have to have access. Well, I did my homework, and you have 87 inspectors. And I had a bag with me. I says, here's 87 keys to the front door. They all have access. And they gave me the license. You don't come in, you have meetings there. The Italian American meetings, it was funny.
So
I locked them up.
what was it like? There was a hot place in 83, 84.
I thought so. I had a lot of fun there.
What was it like?
Well, I liked it because I did another gimmick. I called on Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis. They did my first radio commercials. And we really weren't opening. I emptied my garage and parked all my cars on the street, but we weren't open. We were just testing everything. And people would call, sorry, we're sold out, sorry, we're sold out. There was nobody in the building. But then I forgot who, he was the mayor. Yeah, it was the mayor. No, the governor.
Governor.
His father had what was his name? I was like good friends with him. His father had a big store in the same shopping mall I was. Anybody remember? Anybody?
I'm trying to. This would have been not Richard Brown.
This was 7. Who?
Chad Jones.
No. Well, anyway. No, he called me. I don't know who it was, but he called me. He said, I can't get a reservation. I want to come tonight. I said, you want to come tonight? We're testing food. I said, what are you talking about? I said, we're testing the menu. He says, the place is packed. You can't get in. I said, there's nobody in here. Come and have dinner with me. Bob. His first name was Bob.
Bob Lift? Bob Lift? Miller. Bob, probably Bob Lift.
No.
No.
Bob Miller. No, it wasn't Bob Miller. Anyway, but that's okay. That started. And then, my idea was to serve gourmet food, because that's when Vegas had, celebrities in showrooms, 2 shows a night, and then 1:30, 2 o'clock, by the time you left anybody's dressing room, you could only go, because of the unions, you could only go to coffee shops. So that's when I opened till 6 in the morning, gourmet food, and the place became a hot spot for 8 years. We know that. And Arlene is saying, didn't you start as a cocktail waitress first time? Or you were too young? I know that. I forgot. I had so many gorgeous girls, you being one of them, fortunately. And that's one thing, anybody that went to State Street, everybody was pretty. The men were pretty, everybody was pretty. But Arlene, after all these years, she was my DJ at State Street.
Wow.
42 years.
And you performed yourself there?
I performed this, I had my own ego.
Yeah.
And that became a problem, because everybody used to come late at night. So Don Rickles was at the Riviera yet. I didn't know the move that they made, that Sinatra made for him. And so he comes and joins Sinatra's table, and I'm on stage singing with my trio. It's my club, I can do what I want. And Rickles makes the mistake and says to Frank, he says, this kid don't sound too bad. So I get off stage and I go there, and Frank says, Don Rickles really likes your singing. He says, get me a phone, because I had phone jacks everywhere. So I got him a phone, and we got him a line, and he dialed somebody. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. And I don't know who he's talking to. He said, I'm here at State Street with Rickles and Johnny and everybody, and Rickles loves the way this guy sings. He says, you know what we're doing together? He says, I want Johnny to be Rickles' opening act. He's giving $3,000 a week. Rickles almost fell off the chair. He paid his opening act for $600, $700. And some unknown singer, he ain't paid him no money. And that's when Don Rickles came downtown to the Golden Nugget. I was his opening act at the Golden Nugget. And I was stapling for a year on the road, which I got into show business.
So,
Started my singing career.
so there was an unfortunate incident that happened at the State Street. A lot of people will remember if you lived here. And that was where you had a patron, unruly patron, shall we say. How did
Is that
that?
what you call them?
Well,
Unruly patron.
October 30th, 1988. What happened?
I had house accounts for the casinos, because when they had big players that didn't want to go to a coffee shop, they would send them to me, which I love. And so they sent this car down. I had a car, and sent to pick up this guy, and he comes in, and he's giving $100 bills to everybody walking in. And he goes to a nice table. He starts with a bottle of Cristal, pate, beluga caviar. I love this guy already. He's in $1,000. He didn't sit down there. He gets into an argument with his date. He breaks the Cristal bottle and sticks it in her face. So I'm at the bar. In fact, Betty was at the bar. I said, Betty, give me your phone. I called the front door. And who was at the front door was Steve Sharippa. Because he was going to UNLV, and he was in a tuxedo. I said, Steve, we got a problem on 7. He said, I know, boss. I said, well, get over here. So I ain't going over. That guy's nuts. I'm saying to myself, look at this giant in a tuxedo. He ain't going over. So I go over, because I didn't know who the guy was. And the girl was bleeding. I mean, thank God he missed her eye. So I go over to the guy. I said, sir, I don't know who you are, but you hear those sirens? They're coming here for you. So I don't want any problems. Why don't you just leave? Let me take it to the hospital. Because Sunrise was right down the block. He said, no, Mom. I said, what do you mean, no, Mom? And I didn't know he had, you can laugh. I did. Anyway, I didn't know he still had the bottle in his hand, but because he had a loan. So he reaches for the girl and he swings around. Fortunately, I was agile enough that I went back and he cut my throat. He cut my chin. I got 82 stitches. And now, anybody that really knows me, the blood's coming all over my new shirts. I waited 6 months for my shirt. CIA conscience. I was more pissed that my shirt is screwed up. I said, look what you did to my shirt. And this guy's looking at me saying, who's crazy, me or this guy? And thank God for Jack Weinstein. He made me 2 Derringers, American Arms. Remember they used to come in the belt buckles, the little 5 shots? So he'd go and play them. I had a vest on. I love this thing. And so now, I'm saying, what am I going to do here? So I put the gun to his head. I said, let me tell you something. Either you're going out here now, on your own, or you're going out in a black bag. He said, F you. I said, really? I put 2 right in his head. And I'm looking at him. And he's got a hole in his head. And the guy ain't going down. I'm saying, it may be only a couple of seconds. But I knew I shot him in the head. That's when I made a decision to get a bigger caliber gun. But the coroner told me later he was so high on coke that it took him longer to close down, and finally he fell. And I learned another lesson, that when the paramedics came, they took care of him first. I said, how about the girl? He said, no, he's the most traumatized. I said, he said, I don't know who the guy is. How about the lady? They had to wait to get another ambulance to get him out first. Then they took her. I went with Coots. John Moran was the sheriff. That guy got him on the phone right away. I said, John, I have an accident. I heard already. I did.